The no mask that smiled back.
In a Kyoto warehouse where old props sleep under dust, a troupe prepares a revival of a classic no play. Among the cedar boxes lies a mask whose expression changes more than stage light can explain. Chapter 1. Rehearsal under paper lanterns. The rehearsal hall smelled of rice straw and old cedar, of fan paper and starch. Paper lanterns cast soft circles above a stage marked with white rope. Yuta lifted the lid of a cedar crate and found her. Ko-omote, the small face of a young woman. Smooth cheeks, arched brows, a mouth like a seed. Light warmed the lacquer to honey. He cradled the mask, bowing instinctively, as if greeting a senior. When he turned to the mirror to practice the play's slow tilts, the mouth seemed tender, almost shy. Hope in stillness. He set the mask down to adjust his sleeves. In the mirror's edge, he saw the lacquer mouth open a whisper more, teeth bared in a line too white for age. He blinked. The expression was innocent again. Angle makes emotion, the sensei said from the back. Lower tilt turns sorrow to smile. Higher tilt, the reverse. Chapter 2. Smile beyond the angle. They set a pine bough at upstage left and placed the taiko at downstage right. As the drummer tested patterns, the hall's air changed, cool under the skin, like standing near a shrine's inner sanctum. Yuta donned Ko-omote and stepped to his mark. "I wait," he intoned, voice pitched to nose-restrained register. The drum answered, wooden heart steady. He spoke the verse where the lover breaks faith. The mask's mouth, he felt it more than saw it, thinned at the corners as if displeased. Heat prickled at his scalp beneath the cord. He stopped. The smile resumed the proper softness when he switched to the scene of reunion. Angle, he told himself, light on lacquer. Yet a draft moved against him where no door stood open. The sensei frowned. "Again from the betrayal," she said. The mouth drew tight enough to show lacquer cracks like hairlines. The drummer shivered and rubbed his forearms. Chapter 3. Hanya in the cedar box. After break, Yuta rummaged deeper in the crate for spare cords and touched teeth. He pulled up a hanya. Demon woman, its horns dulled by time, its gold eyes still bright as blame. Inside the chin, a signature. The carver's name, dated the year a famous actress died mid-tour. He turned Ko-omote over. The same hand, the same year. A pair. Two faces of one story, the sensei murmured, respectful. Maiden and demon. Love and rage. She warned him to store them apart. Yuta set hanya on a distant shelf. When he looked back, Ko-omote's lips were parted just enough to show the red inside the mouth. Paint made glossy by breath that should not exist. He pressed a finger to the lip's edge. The lacquer was cool and briefly damp. Chapter 4. The Audience of One. Alone, he practiced the slow walk, heel then toe. The distance between beats turned into space one could inhabit. Ko-omote sat on the stand, tilted toward the stage. He caught a glint in the dark of the mirror propped against the wall and turned. The mask faced him. Behind it, aligned with the eye holes, hovered the pale oval of a woman's face, lips stretched past what skin allows. The image flickered like candlelight and held. "Are you watching or wearing me?" he asked aloud before he could stop himself. The mirror clouded at the height of a breath. He lifted the mask on reflex, and the breath hissed soft in his ear, inside the mask, not in the room. He lowered it quickly onto the stand. The lacquer mouth settled to its small, proper seed. The mirror showed only props and rope.
Chapter 5. Why Masks Remember Faces. Before opening night, the sensei placed rice and sake by the crate and bowed to the carver's name. "Masks witness more lives than we do," she said. "Ko-omote longs for love kept. Hanya keeps the heat of betrayal. Store them apart. Speak to them as partners, not tools." On stage, when Yuta reached the betrayal scene, he tipped the mask higher than the angle that draws a smile. He spoke the truth of loss without pleading. The mouth did not tighten, it listened. At curtain, he set Ko-omote on its stand and breathed out once through the mouth, a living audience for its patience. Later, backstage, he checked the mirror. No woman stood behind the mask now, only his own outline bowing to cedar grain. In the crate, Hanya's gold eyes dimmed politely, as if turned inward. The troupe left rice at both boxes after strike. No one found their tea sour in the morning. If a mask smiles when your head is bare, learn what story it once told. Some faces wait centuries for breath that matches them. Then keep that breath as a promise. No masks, for example, Ko-omote, Hanya, change expression dramatically with tilt and lighting, a technique central to performance. Masks are carved from hinoki and finished with lacquer and gofun. Troupes often treat them as living partners, offering rice or sake to carvers' spirits. Folklore holds that well-used masks can retain the breath and emotion of performers, occasionally choosing their next wearer.